What is going on, guys? We are recapping day 2 NXL Chicago Open. They are literally right now figuring out who are going on, who are moving on in the finals, and what's happening. So we don't really know. Just kind of waiting to see who advances. Teams we know for sure that are moving on in the finals. I gotta pull my little deal up. I'm not even 100% sure who's all advancing yet. So we know that Los Angeles Ironmen 100% are moving on. Impact for sure is moving on. Houston Heat are undefeated, so they will be moving on. New York Xtreme are going to be moving on. X Factor are going to be moving on. Moscow Red Legion, San Diego Dynasty, Seattle Thunder, Baltimore Revo, and AC Dallas. So of all of those teams, only 2 teams have gone undefeated: Baltimore Revo and Houston Heat. Kind of surprising. I'd say I'm surprised by that. But in the meantime, let's wait. Well, we're gonna do? I'm just gonna go on and recap, say things that I saw today, things I liked today, and then hopefully when this bracket drawing, pro bracket Sunday drawing thing concludes, we can jump back over to that and maybe actually find out who is playing who on Sunday, because they're still doing it. So, yeah. Okay. So one thing that we did notice for sure today is the layout played considerably slower. I think that mainly is because we saw some weird things, right? We saw of all these pro teams, right? We saw some of the teams that are typically used to doing well do well, and then the teams that are used to doing well not do so well. So those teams that did really well were kind of maybe nervous about doing poorly and then not making Sunday or not making the finals or quarterfinals. And then those better teams that didn't do well wanted to play slow and deliberate and I think try to win those points. And we saw that. The game probably went to about slowed down 30 to 40%. It was still, games were still a little bit, not horribly slow, but definitely considerably slower than we're used to seeing. One of those teams that did not play, or typically does not play really well, are Seattle Thunder. Thunder historically, typically are going 0-4. Maybe they're going 1-3 or something like that. They went 2-0 yesterday, and then today went 1-1. They got absolutely demolished by Russian Legion in their first match of the day, but went on to handily beat Los Angeles Infamous. Thunder definitely have a standout star too in Harrison Fry. Harrison Fry has kind of been up and coming for a while now. He's a guy who puts in a lot of work, take paintball very seriously, and it shows. He's standing out for Seattle Thunder for sure. Elevation didn't look good. Another one of those teams that we kind of expect to do poorly, but Elevation, one of the newer pro teams this year, did really well at the first event of the year in Vegas. And then since then, it's kind of fizzled away and not done, I don't know, as well as we'd expect. What do I have written here? I have written here, oh, this was kind of funny. So in the New York Xtreme Houston Heat game, New York Xtreme were down. So scores are updated. Let's see if they have any scores. So New York Xtreme were down 3-0 against Houston Heat. They managed to tie it up, and on that tie, on that 6th point, Harris Hussein ran by Houston Heat apparently, or by the pit side, by the announcer booth, whatever it is, because I think it was Rich Telford repeated what Harris Hussein said. He said, "Houston Heat gets paid to do this, and we're doing it for fun and doing it better than they are." Like, I think that's awesome. Like, he yelled that to the whole crowd, like everyone on the sidelines, that like we're playing better than they are and we do it for free. They actually like get paid and we don't. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's funny. We do have, so let's see if they've updated scores. We can figure out who actually is going to make it into the who's playing who on in the finals. I don't know. It might not even be up yet. Let's see. Pro. Schedule. Yeah, I don't know. They have all the seeds playing wild cards, and I don't know. It's still not up yet. Mainly because I was talking to this camera and getting this whole thing set up. Well, that was going on right there. I also fell asleep. I fell asleep at about 3 o'clock. No, maybe about, it's 5 o'clock here. I fell asleep maybe about 2:30, and then woke up around 4:15. So it took quite a long nap, so I missed a bunch of games. I was just exhausted. Getting up super early and watching all these games is tiring. Yeah, so there's also some highlights we took from today. Not as many as yesterday because I noted the highlights and then went to go back and get the highlights, but the live stuff isn't up yet, so couldn't get them all. But here's a good one from Tim Russellback of Sacramento DMG. Let me read. I want to read my notes so I make sure I'm getting this all right. Yeah, here's Tim Russellback from Sacramento DMG. So Tim bunkers out center 50 snake guy and then is able to just, I don't know, kind of shoot up everyone else and mop up and help his team win that point. Here it is.
Corner, so one body down for Trade My Gun.
So Tim's right there in the snake.
DMG making their secondary move. They have two bodies stacked over here on the snake side. Now going to launch. What a nice move by Russellback. Comes out, takes out new guy.
Yeah, Russellback's got a real style, man. He makes it look easy. He was able to get the shot on Dave Haber. Yeah, Dave Haber had a day yesterday.
He's got his own jersey today.
Speaking of having a point right now,
I think Russellback just shot at least 4 guys.
Yeah, Russellback.
Yep. That's it. Good move. Yep. Ends up winning that match, or they DMG. I don't know. I don't even know if they won that match. Outlaws. I think DMG won that. I'm pretty sure. Here's also a good one from Nate Schrader. Nate Schrader playing for Los Angeles, infamous previously of Omaha Vicious and Portland and Seattle Uprising. Here's Nate shooting 3 guys as well, falling down, and then managing just to shoot the final guy. Okay, this one's having some problems.
Evan Manners to get out wide.
There we go.
But right now the move is on Cody, and there it is. Perfect. Comes across, another snake. He's going to get a gunfight now at the corner as he's trying to lose their third body. So Thomas Taylor needs to get on his horse and have Cody here and back him up.
So Nate jumped over the brick.
Only one body left alive. Looks like that might be McGowan. He's going to get run down by Candy Paint Nate, who still falls.
Falling down.
Candy Paint Nate trips and falls. You know what? Superman died.
That was good. Mainly what was really good is his first ball. He moved to that brick, came over, boom, and then like literally long balled from the 50 over the top to the corner, and bam. Nate Schrader is one of the more creative players in the league, certainly. Yeah, he's just crazy. Will do weird things, things that you don't expect. Somewhat like Alexander Brindikov. I always say Brindikov is one of the more fun players to watch. Because he is kind of so crazy. Because he is weird and wild and like anything can happen when he's playing. So it's fun to watch both of those guys play because they're so kind of like crazy. You never know what can happen. So yeah, I think that is literally my roundup for today. Not lots. The game's just slowed down a whole lot. We saw the good teams be good again, and then the teams that typically aren't as good not be as good. Yep. Not a ton of crazy stuff happened. I'm not entirely sure if I will. So we did this live stream tonight, and then we did the live stream last night to like recap the days. I'm not gonna do it tomorrow, mainly because yeah, I got work to do tomorrow night. So we gotta do paintball. I'm doing Paintball Ruin My Week tomorrow night, and then Tuesday I'm gonna do a recap of the whole tournament. So there will definitely be a full NXL 2018 Chicago Open recap that we'll have more highlights and maybe pick my personal most valuable player. So we're gonna put that over there. So if you're playing if you played paintball today, sweet. Now is definitely the good time of year. Most of the places around the country to play paintball. Probably not if you're in North Carolina. I hope if you're in North Carolina, you're well and safe. Yeah, if you played paintball today, hopefully you have fun. If you're playing paintball tomorrow, hopefully you have fun doing that. Let's take some questions. I'm gonna answer. Let's answer paintball questions, and then I'm gonna go. So this is the end recap. Recap over. Let's answer these questions people have. Any lower ranks looking impressive? I have no idea. William Chandler, he asked that. I don't really know. I have no clue. I mean, I could tell you that, like, San Diego Aftermath is good in semi-pro, but other than that, like, yeah. Vinny, Brad, am I playing at Xtreme tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. I would like to play at Xtreme next Sunday, this coming Sunday. Ideally. Is Infamous going to play tomorrow? Infamous will be. I'm pretty sure I said Infamous earlier. Infamous should be playing tomorrow. Let's go down the list of teams that will be playing in the Pro Division tomorrow. Maybe they updated the schedule. No. So teams. Let's go. We're gonna go. So they take the top 10 teams now. There's 2 wildcard teams. Oh, there's 2 buys, so the teams get, like, I don't know how it works. Whatever. They're taking 10 teams. It seems to change every year. So if Houston Heat in first place, Baltimore Revo in second, AC Dallas in third, in fourth San Diego Dynasty, followed by Impact, Moscow Red Legion, and then the Los Angeles Ironmen. In 8th place, New York Xtreme, Seattle Thunder are in 9th. And in 10th place, we have San Antonio X Factor. So Los Angeles Infamous, my prediction to get 5th place will not be making it. If you guys missed, these are my predictions. I think I can still make some of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't. The problem with it is if they play each other in the prelims or in the quarterfinals or semifinals. Oh, I can't do this. We'll see though. Seeing as we don't really know the brackets yet and who plays who tomorrow in the semifinals, we don't know what's happening. Thoughts on the EVS? For some reason, my lens broke where it clips in. Yeah. I would just contact GI Sports. If it's new, I mean, if you just got the thing, they'll probably replace it for you or help you out or do something. If it's 10 years old, well, it's not 10 years old, but if the lens is 3 or 4 years old or something like that, then they might not do anything for you. Yeah. Are you going to do more gameplay? What do you mean? What gameplay? Like Jazz asks, am I doing gameplay? Like on my like barrel cam footage stuff. If I play paintball, I'll do barrel cam footage stuff. Yeah. Pretty much every time I play, I'll try to. I don't know what gun I'm using though. I'm not sure. Is the Evil Omen 2.0 worth repairing? No, not to me. I would probably not repair an Evil Omen. I just wouldn't want to deal with it. Like I don't want to. I just wouldn't want to do it. So yeah. Day 2 recapped. This is going to be a short one. I'm going to go. We're going to call it right now. Mainly because my big nap kind of screwed my whole day up. I kind of lost 2 hours. I wasn't that tired. My back hurt, and I laid down on the floor, and then I was like, oh, man. I was, like, listening to games and just kind of, like, fell asleep. And was like, I'm going to lay in the bed. And just went, like, oh, well. So I am out. If you guys want a more detailed, maybe more put together with some more highlights, Tuesday, we're going to do NXL recap. It maybe be like 8 minutes-ish long, covering, you know, whatever happened at the tournament. And then Monday, you will see Paintball Ruined My Week. Levi with the BitConnect! Oh, man. My noise messed up, though. But now. Thanks, Levi. I might have deafened everyone. I might have just, like, just killed everyone. Much appreciated. GoPro barrel mounted on... Barrel mount... Caitlin. GoPro barrel mounted or mask? Your question was fine. I just can't talk. Me both. I'm going hardcore. This is what I do now. Unfortunately, yeah. So I use the Inception Design mount. So that's the barrel mount. That it looks kind of messed up. It's like peeling back on itself. The Inception Design Apache mount right there. Bingo, bingo. I don't know if it's probably not going to focus. Yeah, there we go. Apache mount. It's really nice. And then typically I'd take this tripod stand off and then actually shove the mask through the back of my mask, like in the foam, in the bridge of the nose. So the like camera is actually in my mask, like this. Yeah, that's how I rock those two. Okay. Now that you know that, I'm gonna leave. Okay, guys. Much appreciated. Come by Monday morning, 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.